Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is SpaceTiiger, and in today's episode of One Piece Bounty Rush, we got a very special episode today. Today we're going to be talking about the one and the only Mr. OP himself, the Admiral Aokiji, whatever you guys want to call him. He's here, the Blue Defender. This guy's actually meta changing because this guy's that good. I have a lot of things to say about this character, so we're actually gonna get right into it. We're gonna break down his skills, his traits, and everything about this character. First and foremost, if you guys don't know, this guy is a blue defender. So that makes him, he's more tanky than usual than most characters. His character traits are: when receiving damage, there's a 10% chance to reduce damage received by 30%. When receiving damage, a 5% chance to inflict freeze and nullify freeze. Those are just the basic character traits. And then trait 1: when in the area around your captured treasure, reduce damage received by 30%. When there are 120 seconds or more remaining, increase the treasure gauge recovery amount. And the second traits are: when your team has more treasure secured, boost the cooldown reduction speed of skill 1 by 50%. When dealing damage to an enemy inflicted with freeze, increase damage dealt by 20%. So all his traits are made for him to be very tanky. At least the traits from 1 and character traits, those are made to make him very tanky. Traits 2, they're more on the offensive side, so it kind of gives him a little extra attack power to smoke people with. Let's talk about his first skill, the Ice Age. It's a mid-range attack with a chance to freeze. So there's at max level, it's a very high attack. It's at 780 with a freeze activation of it's a short freeze activation, and it's a 50% probability. It lasts about 5 seconds, and the cooldown is 51 seconds. So it's short compared to the other things that last long, but the good thing about this is if you combine it with his trait, he hits for 20% higher attack. So if you do the ice time capsule, which is his next move, it's a mid-range attack with a freeze effect, which will be 100% chance. It's 100% chance of freezing him no matter what. And it lasts for a long time. It lasts for 6 seconds, and the cooldown is 31 seconds. The attack is not crazy high, but like I said, if it's combined with the freeze effect from his traits, he's able to hit a way harder. So that's the good thing about him. Even though he is a defender, his traits make up for it, and they kind of give him that little extra attack that he needs to straight wreck people. Now his regular attack chain, I'm actually a big fan of it. I like his regular attack chain. I think it looks so awesome. He does a few combo hits, and then he jumps up in the air and he throws ice lances straight down towards the floor, and it's a bunch of them, so it's an AoE attack. His Ice Age, basically it does the same animation. So that's the skill, I think that's skill 1. It does the same animation as a smoker when he throws a smoke straight forward. So he does he does a thrust with his hand, and he freezes whoever's directly in front of him in that area. The Ice Time Capsule is a move that he jumps up in the air and he does an AoE attack, AoE ice attack. So he makes, I'm not even sure what to call it, but I guess you can call it something like a skate park. That's what it looks like, an ice skate park. And everyone who gets caught in that area gets frozen and attacked at the same time. So I think this character overall is an amazing character. This account is not my main account. This is just a rerolled account that I did to test out the character and to get a feel for him, and to see if he's any good or if he's not any good. since he's a blue defender, he's going to be hitting very hard against most of the red meta, which is Shanks. There's a lot of Shanks, there's a lot of Whitebeards, there's also a lot of Luffy's. So those three characters you see a lot of. This character is going to be the counter to those characters, and in a way he kind of brings he makes Zoro, the free 5-star Zoro that we got, relevant, because to counter him you would need a 5-star Zoro. So it's like they're kind of putting everything into play right now that they added another blue defender, and because there weren't really too many blues to be going against, like, let's say the reds. So it was well planned out. They did do a step-up banner, so they made it easier for people to actually have a chance of getting let's say a 5-star character, specifically this character or the other general. I mean Admiral, I don't know why I say general. Admiral. So that's one thing I really do like. I do like the whole step-up banner. The step-up banner was actually very good, because it's rough summoning and not getting anything guaranteed. So at least having something guaranteed is a good thing. Personally, I've enjoyed playing with this character. I like his combination chains. I think it's awesome because now all the different types are starting to be used, just because of him, just because he's one blue. That's actually very good. On top of that, he's not like he's kind of good, he's very good. He's a very good attacker. I mean, not an attacker, but defender. And since he's tanky and he's going against other tanks, it's like they're not gonna have their way with him. So I definitely do enjoy this character. I think he's an awesome addition to the game. If you guys do re-roll for him, he's gonna be an awesome character to have. But you also have to keep in mind that if you do re-roll for him, a lot of people will have the 5-star Zoro to counter him. So it's like a give and take. You'll have a Shanks and you'll have him, so you'll have a red and you'll have a blue. So it won't be a bad thing to re-roll for him. A lot of you guys have been asking me how to re-roll. Basically, you just delete the data of the game. So if you don't like your original count, you could just delete the data of the game. But if you do like, one thing I do suggest is, if you do re-roll, save your original data. So like link it, I mean, what's it called, transfer data. Here you basically you issue a transfer ID, you add a a password to it, and then you can use it, or you can link it to a Facebook account just in case you want to keep that old account, just in case you don't like the new accounts you re-roll for. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. Let me know how many of you guys summoned for this character. I hope you guys were able to get him, and let me know if you guys enjoyed this playing with this character, or you like the other Admiral better. So that's about it for this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome and stay clutch. Peace.